Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector. After my meltdown on Tuesday, I decided something needed to change, and we are doing arcade again. But the difference being that this time, I'm taking on a suggestion that was dropped off, I think, in my Discord chat, to try a different ship, not just try a different loadout, a different ship entirely. And I decided to take ahead and go for the Morpheus. If you change the files, you can change what ship you're using. I'm going to use the Morpheus. I've refitted it slightly. I've given it, I think the regular one comes with flux conduits and expanded missile racks, but you don't need expanded missile racks in arcade because you just generate missiles like crazy. So I removed the capacitors, I added a strike suite and auxiliary thrusters to let it move around a bit more. And I gave it a little bit of I gave it a small try. And after I gave it a try, I had to stop and say, I'm recording this right now because this thing is amazing. Not necessarily the best ship, but it's just fun to fly. It's just really fun to fly. So let's go straight into it, and you'll see what I mean, hopefully. I mean, I really liked the Morpheus when I was doing the Blackrock missions, and this just is more of the same, really. It's just turned up to 11. There you go. It just starts like that. See what happens now. Get some kills in, shall we? Absorb everything? Fire them out. There we go. And it's like, you just generate and fire LFOs like nothing, like nobody's business. Double kill. You just stay behind and just let the LFOs do your work for you, pretty much. It's glorious. These just fire forever. The best part is, if you generate a massive amount of them, all you need to do is basically pull them all back in with your secondary fire. You just call all them back in, and just do a massive explosion of these missiles, which deal a lot of damage. This thing is beautiful. I don't even have to be anywhere near the enemy. I'm on time 16 already. I couldn't do this in the lathe. Times 20, and I'm not even at difficulty 1 yet. That's how much these weapons do damage. For reference's sake, I've currently got like 11 of these things. And I just... Now, yep, keep pulling them in. This thing's glorious. Look at this. Look at the map in the bottom right corner. It goes nuts about so many missiles I'm firing. Oh, sadly, of course, one thing I haven't got the massive flux banks as before. I'm not going to vent just because I can, but I already have about 30 LFOs. Look at that. And the flux goes up, of course, but when I keep killing, get these kills, it makes no difference. Look at this! This is amazing! This stuff is amazing, look at this! Overloads ships like crazy. This is beautiful. Like, this is absolutely crazy. Ships die without me even knowing about it. I can't even turn the ship properly, that's how crazy this is. Look at this! Look how nuts this is! Oberon has arrived. Interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. Interestingly, I've got to be prepared because I think when a boss spawns, all missiles become neutral. And there were so many missiles inside me at that point, I died to my own missiles. Okay, I think that's what happened. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. It's definitely not as fast, but this is fun. This is like this is the dream of missile spam. People like know I like missile spam. This is the dream. Look at this. LFOs just go nuts. I think they just keep firing. That's the brilliant part. They literally just keep firing. You have to be wary that when a boss arrives, I've got like right click to guarantee. Interesting. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'll be honest. Nope, that worked out nicely. Quickly absorb all that. I want to see what happens if I sit behind an Oberon and it's like just take all its fire with my secondary and see exactly what happens. Because it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nuts. Ultra kill, mega kill, monster kill. Look at this. I have to be very careful. I think that was basically the scripts basically making all missiles neutral, so that they just exploded when they weren't like here. I think when the boss appears, I've got to automatically hit right click to guarantee that any dangerous missiles are absorbed into me. I'm not saying this is going to be a better ship than the Lathe. This is just a very different ship than the Lathe, and surprisingly fun to mess around with. Quickly vent. There we go. Look at this. I'm not even trying right now. I'm at times 15. I don't even fire my main weapons that often. I overloaded. Okay, that's what happened there. I gotta be careful. Okay, vent. Annihilation. Times 19. Things are dying. I don't even know what's dying. I don't even know what's dying anymore. Again, beam ships are weird. I'm not sure how this is going to do against the Zeus. Right? The Zeus is a bit of a wall for this because of Tachyon lances. And this thing can't really do anything against the Tachyon lance, but you'll never know. There you go. That's kind of what I wanted. Right, okay, let's see what's going to happen now. Okay, so where is the Oberon? It's over there. Hi, Oberon. Good. That's kind of cool. Look at that! Yeah, that hurts. Okay, that does hurt. Uh-oh. Okay. Trixie. Very tricksy. Very, very tricksy. Okay, let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Uh-oh. Okay, it's good. Good! Oberon's down. Oberon's down. Make sure that thing dies as well. Good. But this is insane. You see what I mean? This thing is awesome. The one thing I'm also going to do is not necessarily make a half-hour episode. I think when I've got nothing really to do other than mess around in arcade, possibly a half-an-hour episode is not what I want. This is insane, though. I love it. I love every second of this. Uh-oh, that was not good. The one interesting thing about this is it's got a longer cooldown on the absorby thing than I would like. We're gonna chase it for a bit, I think. I'm okay with that.
Double kill. Multi-kill. Ultra kill. Ludicrous kill.
Uh-oh. This is beautiful. Absorb everything? Absolute hail of those things. Times 18. Come on. Jesus. Look at this. Look at this. Holy moly. Absorb everything you need to absorb. Oh my god. FPS go. I can't stop this. The FPS is gonna go down. I cannot. This is insane. I'm gonna keep an eye on how much time until Ultron arrives because I'm gonna need to basically deploy my right click as well. Vent, vent, vent to make sure I can deploy it if I have to.
Unstoppable. Wicked sick.
Right. Now where is the Ultron? Because he's gonna have to suffer a lot. He's taking damage already. He's taking damage already. Ow, okay, those are bombers, those hurt. It takes a little bit of punishment here and there. It's not perfect all the time. You need to get yeah, we need to start firing now. Okay. No. See, it's not perfect. It's got its issues. I think for arcade, you might want... You kind of want the right click. Personally, I would want the right click to go faster, but, you know, it's very powerful, as you can see. One more. Like I said, I don't think the Morpheus can go far. The Morpheus can't get any weapons itself. It can't carry any weapons other than what it's got. It has no hard points you can... It has a couple of hard points you can change, I suppose. If I lost the... point... That said, the Particle Lance works really well in getting the shields down, I suppose. That would... What could I do instead of that? What could I do instead? The Particle Lance is pretty good, actually. I'll be honest with you, I forgot that was there, but that was actually working out quite well. Tactical Shock Beams. Blaze guns. Grab loads of Vulcans, maybe? They're hybrids, so I can't put any missiles on it, so... What are we thinking? Need some good Magnetar burst. Okay, we've got some neutrino weapons as well. Let's avoid those for the time being. The buzz guns were okay, I think. Let's try buzz guns. Put 4 buzz guns, that gives me an extra point there. I can put those there. And what can I do here? Ah, hang on. That works! I can do maximize ordnance because this isn't... Okay, so we actually got a lot more to work around with than I thought. Advanced optics to increase the range of my weapons? Because that would increase the range of, not the LFOs, but it would increase the range of the Scaleron pulse beams by 200 each. Actually, hang on, so if we can probably increase the range considerably for a lot of stuff. Okay, so what can we do here? What beams can we use now that we have access to that? You got 19 points to spend. It is about 4 each. How much is a tack laser? Tack laser is... Pulsar beams. Not really worth it. Micro beamer, particle lance. Attack laser is going to be like 7, isn't it? Something like that. Not that high, remember? Plasma stream, Omni Blaster. Nowhere near this high. It's nowhere near. Where's attack laser? I thought it was like... I thought it was 4. It is 4. Okay, so let's try quadruple tack lasers. They've got a range of 1200 each. Okay, let's give that a go, shall we? Everything's on auto fire anyway. Okay, let's give this one more try and see how this works out for me.
Ultra kill. Mega kill.
It's useful because it's also vaguely useful in the sense that I can actually see at what I'm shooting. I absorbed something massive there. Not sure what it was, but I think I must have absorbed the a salvo from the archer.
Unstoppable. Godlike.
I love this ship. I love this ship.
Multi-kill. Ultra kill. Mega kill. Monster kill. Ludicrous kill. Killing spree. Dominating.
Quick vent.
Unstoppable.
While we have a moment.
Godlike. Wicked sick.
I must remember not to use my right click. Oh, hello. If I'm a high flux. Yep, got you. Absorb all of that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm actually firing my main gun at this. I think I absorb my own LFOs as well, which feeds to the madness. I wish this was possible in the actual game. It's not. And greens are always going to be matchups because I can't really get around them. This is not as maneuverable as the Helios. I'll do what I can. Hang on, so what can you do about this thing? That's probably the best we can do, is basically try to swarm it with those things and hope someone can get behind it, I guess. Are we out? We are out, unfortunately. We gotta get some kills. That's not great. You have to keep getting kills, otherwise we don't get any more LFO launches. Once we got LFO launches, that's not too bad though, but... grab everything we can. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We killed something. We killed the Morning Star, so we think we managed to sneak in enough projectiles behind it. That's it. That has to be. That's the secret, I think, for taking out greens with this. Shit is making sure. Oh, okay. There's definitely something going on there that I need to be aware of. Anyway, we might carry on with the Morpheus for the time being. I think the Morpheus has kind of expanded my line. It's weird. Look at that. There's a line right there. Wonder what that is. Look at that. Can you see it? There's a line, diagonal line going on right there. Tatarian space. Wow, look at that. It's genuinely sliced the ship in half, as well as the HUD. Not all the HUD. Interesting. Oh, there's a line over here now as well. Look at that. That's weird. What's that? Not tearing. What is that? It's just down here. Okay, hang on. Let's explore the line. There's a line here. There's a corner here. We have a shape. We've got a shape. Let's draw the shape out. I'm just exploring the end of the video now. And the line ends. How weird. What is that? Hang on. Does it carry on? I can't tell. Anyway. That was really fun. I might carry on with the Morpheus at a later date because that was surprisingly fun. We'll keep it on short videos as well. Anyway, I will catch you guys next week, folks. Again, there's going to be no like regular Starsector videos other than Arcade next week. There's more War for the Overworld tomorrow. There's more Vikings, Wolves of Midgard today. It's already out. If you're seeing this, it's already out. Next week, more War for the Overworld as well. I might start putting out For the King next week as well. I've got the first few episodes recorded. They might come out next week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I really enjoyed For the King. I am really enjoying For the King. Anyway, have a great day. I actually genuinely had fun. Like for the first time in a long time, I was like, actually, this has been really, really fun, and I hope it showed. This is great. I recommend it. I'll recommend it. Basically, okay, I'm gonna put a screenshot here, right now, of what you need to do if you want to go ahead and use the Morpheus in Arcade. I highly recommend it. This was stupidly fun. I will catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.